On April 15, 2014, in one of its earliest endorsements ever for either a first-time gubernatorial candidate or sitting governor, the Michigan Farm Bureau's nonpartisan political action committee known as AgriPac announced its support for the re-election of Rick Snyder for the governor of Michigan. The pre-primary election nod was made before a crowd of over 200 supporters on the 3,000-acre farm of Clay and Christine Crumbaugh in Gratiot County. In addition to being active Farm Bureau members, Christine Crumbaugh sits on the board of directors of Greenstone Farm Credit Services, the farm lender who also announced their support of the governor as well.
What a strong ambassador he's been for Michigan agriculture. A year ago, he put $3 million in what we called a strategic growth initiative for incentives to allow agriculture to become more innovative. And then he put the same amount back in this year. That's just great.
Well, thank you. Today's awesome. Personally, I really appreciate everything that people are doing, and it's humbling to hear the wonderful words being said. And the way I view it is, it's about all of us working together, about all of us Michiganders coming together to do something special. And I want to thank Clay and Christine and your boys for hosting us here today. It's special to be at someone's place and to see what they're doing. And actually, I love this. This is the first time I've seen Rick for Michigan signs on a tractor like this. We have a new marketing idea now, so thank you. If we can get that to catch on, that would be awesome. But thank you for opening in your kind words. I really appreciate it. In terms of Greenstone, Greenstone's been an outstanding institution in our state for a very long time. Again, it was the merger of multiple organizations, but the legacy goes back in our history a long ways. And so, Scott, I really appreciate the support of your organization because you're one of the great engines that allows agriculture to be successful. And it's great to see Dave here and a number of Greenstone people, so thank you for your support. It means a lot. And then for Farm Bureau people and AgriPac, I really appreciate it because it does mean something really special to me, the fact that traditionally you wait until September and that you have enough confidence in me to endorse now. That's not something I want to let you down on because that's not something that's been done before. And so it is really special to me that you have that degree of confidence. And if you step back and look at it, hopefully you're proud of what we have achieved. You must be or you wouldn't be doing this. And that's something that means a lot because coming into this position, it was about giving results to people. Not about talking, not about being another politician, but saying here are serious problems in our state. And we need to solve those problems and get the job done. So the way I view it is I believe you hired me to do a job. And a job in an environment in a state that was in many ways broken. And you hired a good team to come with me. It wasn't just me. You heard a number of legislators announced. Many of us came in together in 2010, and a few were there already. But in 2010, we had the opportunity to really reset the course of our state, to reinvent Michigan, and to put us on a course that's bright for the long term. And that's why it's so cool to have the young people up here, because it is about helping people today. But every time I see young people like this, I get even more fired up to say it's not just about today, but really creating an environment where we can keep these young people in our state.
Governor Snyder frequently cites the prosperity and growth of Michigan agriculture as a bright spot in the state's comeback.
The ag and food industry in Michigan has been a huge success story, and it's got a bright future. When I took office, or before I took office, the industry was about $91 billion. It's about $96 billion today, and we're on a path to exceed $100 billion. That's a huge part of our state.
Governor Snyder's also keenly aware of what the support of Michigan Farm Bureau's 48,000 members statewide means to his re-election bid.
Well, the grassroots effort of the Michigan Farm Bureau is critical. I mean, that's what democracy is all about getting people to get out, get involved in their communities. And I need them to be loud and proud about the comeback of Michigan, because it's exciting. And ag's doing well. So let's share that message, because too often Michiganders can be too humble. And it's the old thing, if you don't tell anyone, who else is? So I need them to be loud and proud about ag in Michigan and about our comeback in Michigan. And I appreciate the grassroots support so much.
By making their endorsement for Governor Snyder's re-election, Farm Bureau's AgriPac committee is confident his commitment to agriculture will continue to grow.